Hello everyone and welcome back to Harvest Moon Wonderful Life Special Edition. All this is Showboat, and welcome to what is quite likely the last video I will be recording for the year. My very last recorded video of the year, and unfortunately it's not gonna end on a very high note. Yes, I'm up early. Hi. It is not going to end on a very high note, I shall say again. Why? Well, you'll find out soon when I talk about what's been going on the past couple of days. So it is now fall. That means we now have access to our apples and our grapes, which will eventually grow. We have a whole bunch of different forageables. Remember, we have the hackberry now and the other stuff. Yes, the other stuff that exists. The mushrooms, they exist. Yeah, I think I still have stuff from last fall, maybe. Yeah, this dude, Kraken. And, wait, where'd it go? The thing I just picked up. Oh yeah, we've got Matsutake mushrooms as well. And the hackberry, which I ate. And was the only one. Yeah, so, evening edition, yet again, it's going on 8:30 p.m. on, whatever the heck today is, 20th of December. The evening before I go out and fly to home. It'll be a very long day. The flight is in the afternoon. And I don't arrive until like 10 o'clock at night. It shall be fun. Not really so fun. There's over 3 hours of layover between flights in Detroit. It's interesting. And I've never been to the Detroit airport before, so yeah, that'll be interesting, to say the least. Never been there before, so we shall see how that goes. As I yawn. Alright, so what's been going on the past couple of days? Well, I'll start with the sad news. That's what I guess you could call it, the saddest of the news. I'll just start with that. This morning, well, actually, yesterday, I had sent out an email to the lab coordinator for the intro biology courses, being like, hey, I didn't see that you had sent out a call to the out of department graduate students to apply to teach the intro bio courses for the next semester. And it's like, you know, I'd been talking with the professor and we were sort of agreeing that I should be back to do that course again and all that jazz. Updated my resume and all that and sent all of that in. Got an email today saying that, oh, yeah, the reason why we hadn't sent that out yet is because there's actually no funding for out-of-department graduate teaching assistants for spring. Which confused me greatly, to say the least. And I was like, huh? How can you run out of money in the middle of an academic year? That doesn't make any sense? Who planned so poorly as to not have thought to have enough money for an entire academic year when they originally allocated money? Apparently all the money's going to people in the department, hiring within their own, rather than hiring those who are qualified, who attend the university, you know, as if that makes any sense. But anyway, yeah, so that's the sad news. There's no money to give me for pay, so they're not hiring me, basically. It's like the whole time I'd been thinking, oh, I'm going to be teaching in spring, I'm not actually going to be teaching in spring anymore, unless they magically somehow find an additional source of funding. So as you might expect, this completely and utterly bones my financial situation for spring. It is completely borked. At this point, I don't quite know what the exact situation will be like, but it's not going to be very good, to say the least. I think I'm going to have some sort of outside job in order to just survive the semester, even with the money that I've managed to save over the course of the year, course of this semester. I will still come short by the end. Plus, I'm sort of graduating around that time, so then there's expenses related to graduation that I don't know how I'm going to afford, and also moving, again, that I don't really know how to afford. At least my mother should be helping to take care of most of that. But yeah, it doesn't look good at this point in time. So if I start streaming on Twitch, and I have that little link under the video asking to donate, yeah, that would be one reason why you should donate. Sad times that I don't know what quite is going to happen yet. Like the state of my financial aid situation. Because I'm going to have to end up I'll be taking a gigantic loan. Federal unsubsidized direct loan. That should max to the cost of attendance. Which sucks, because even then, if it maxes at cost of attendance, it might not be enough to cover my expenses, because for some reason why did I take this out? I don't even, for some reason in fall they just gave me a whole butt ton of money, and I don't know why they didn't even it out better. But and that caused some asymmetry in the cost of attendance, and I don't really know why it ended up like that, but it did. So I'm boned. So job will need to happen of some description. I don't know at this point. I don't even know. But what I do know is I'll have a lot of time. I'll have a lot of time in the spring semester. Because I only have classes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday during the whole of spring semester. I literally have 5 days, 5 day weekends, 4 day weekends, not five. Where am I? What am I thinking? 4 day weekends every weekend. Next semester, it's actually pretty nice, but I'll need to work. I need to do something. Have like really, really long streams and ask for money. It's basically what I'm thinking at this point. But hey, while I'm on vacation, I'll have plenty of time to prepare for streaming, getting decent enough like assets and art more than what I currently have. Because I recently was getting that set up. I had planned to start doing more streaming lately, but yeah, I got busy at the end of the semester, so it's like that got put on hold to the new year anyway. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It really, truly sucks. Anyway, brighter stuff that we can talk about going forward with the video. Let's see, what have I physically done? Pre more preparations for the trip tomorrow. Well, which is the day that this video goes up. More preparations. That's been the theme. I got my laptop all set up with all like 33, 34, 35 hours of anime. That's all done completely now. Yeah, I put a well, I got my Kindle Fire charged up and ready to go for the trip. I ended up buying a couple of books for my trip. I bought The Martian because I hadn't read that book yet. I've seen the movie, but I haven't read the book. And I bought the recent Game of Thrones prequel movie collection. Not movie, prequel not novella collection. I forget the name of the combined book, but it is effectively just a collection of 3 stories that were written a long time ago that take place about 100 years before the start of A Song of Ice and Fire. So that was a thing. Oh, and I also got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on my Kindle, on my Kindle Fire, and it works. That was my biggest surprise. It's like it was free for one. That blew my mind. It's like, why is KOTOR free on the Amazon App Store? It's like, what? How? Why? I don't know, but I got it, and it was a huge download. It's total like 3 gigabytes. But I did have the space for it, thankfully. And I started up. It runs. It's like it works, and it works fine. It's not like chugging at all. It actually works fine. And, I think it did a pretty good job with the like touch control stuff as well. It's like they enlarged the small elements. Like they completely put in a new dialogue box where you get to pick your dialogue options with larger rectangles of text that you can push to choose your options. It's very nice. it's very nice. Uh, so yeah, that'll probably be something. Though I'm sure my battery will die in an instant by trying to play that. It will probably be dead in like an hour or less. Uh, if it's not on AC power. So yeah, that was interesting. Is what I did yesterday. What else did I do yesterday? I got my clothes packed in my space bags. I originally packed them in like some medium-sized standard vacuum, like use a vacuum cleaner, space bags. But then I realized, crap, I'm sort of going through airport security in Kansas City, and if they decide they want to look through the bag and open up the space bags, I'm sort of boned with being able to vacuum seal them again. So I used my travel bags, which don't use a vacuum. You don't need a vacuum cleaner for them. You just roll them, and the air escapes out of one end of the bag. It has like, I guess, one-way valves in the plastic. Just don't ask me. It works. Not as efficient as using the vacuum cleaner method, but still, it got the job done. I ended up using 3 of them and having a lot of space left over for the clothes that I am surely going to get while at home for my birthday and Christmas. Because always with the clothes, always with the clothes. What else did I do? I bought a couple gifts for my mom through Amazon. They have been shipped and will apparently arrive tomorrow, on the day that I fly. So that's interesting. It's like, oh, it was going to arrive on my birthday when I ordered it, but then it's like, oh yeah, we're going to deliver it a day early. What? I'm not actually going to be there, but all right, whatever. Fine. And that's basically all I did yesterday. How about today? What did I do today? Well, besides the bad news happening today and making me nearly want to curl up in a ball and die. Let's see, what did I do? I have to actually think about this one. Recorded Afterbirth Daily. Did that yesterday too. I mean, every day. Not tomorrow though. Lark. Not much really today. I got my PS Vita ready to go. I mean, I discovered that it had actually been turned off all this time, so it didn't actually drain its battery, like, at all. I turned it on, it was at 100%, I was like, oh, okay. I haven't used it in months, I don't foresee myself using it over this vacation, but I may as well bring it anyway, because there are games that I haven't gotten to yet on it. There's a lot more for the 3DS that I haven't gotten to, but, yeah, I may as well have it, like, in my bag, ready to go. Also, I wonder if Romana is in her rocking chair right now. I wonder, I certainly wonder. And I did get other things, like, packed and sort of ready to go. Yeah, that's basically been my day today. Largely just been relaxing, mentally preparing for the trip tomorrow. Trying to think if I've ever actually done anything, like, significant. I'm sure there is, that I'm just completely miffing on it. Oh, she's there. Well, no matter. Does not matter. Oh yeah, what I did today, that I guess is sorta major, I guess. Checked in for my flight. Yeah, I did that. I got my boarding passes printed. I got, my, my little printout that I have to make for my, shuttle service to get to the airport. Oh hey, a hackberry exists over there. I'm not gonna bother grabbing it right now. So that was a journey, and in that I had to get my printer ready to actually print. Her eyes are sparkling. Her eyes are sparkly. Give me great S milk with your sparkling eyes, please. Nah, just grade A. Screw you. Hi. Yeah. Go away. Yeah, pretty boring day for the most part, I guess. Though I did have to, like, install my drivers for my printer, which meant trying to find the model number of my printer, which was difficult because it lives under my desk, like to the right under my desk, and I have a whole bunch of things on it. It's got a whole bunch of dust and dirt and food particle material crap all over it that I had to wipe off of it, grab some paper to shove into it. I rarely print anything these days. If you couldn't tell, I rarely print anything these days by that description. So, yeah, I had to get it all set up so that I could print, and I printed, and it was nice. So basically, what I have set up for the trip is I have my roller bag as my carry-on. It is not filled to the brim in the slightest. It has lots of space. It has lots of wiggle room, like externally, so the size is fine for carry-on. I've taken it on both of my previous year's flights that I've been heading home for, and it's always been fine. And I'm not going to take my full big backpack this time, because I don't really need all that space, to be honest. I am taking a smaller laptop bag. It's actually the laptop bag for my old laptop, my Sony Vizio laptop, but my new MSI gaming laptop actually fits inside of the bag. So I was like, oh, I'll gladly use that bag for the laptop and like other sort of more carry-on type stuff that I will actually use during the flight. That can go into that bag, and you know, I've got all my clothes ready to go to wear tomorrow. I'm gonna get picked up at like 11:15 or something like that. It's all set and ready to go. I just have to get myself in a proper state of mind so that, one, I can sleep tonight, and two, so that I'm actually ready to go. And I've got a list of things that I need to make sure that I have on me and packed right before I leave, so that I don't forget anything. And even then, I'm pretty sure I'm going to regret not having something with me at some point, but what am I gonna do? About 3 weeks home. Then I come back. So as for videos, this is the last Harvest Moon video for the year until after I get back, and then we get to talk about my vacation, probably over the course of several videos. And yeah, I've got The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth videos that will be daily during this time that this video goes up. Over the course of the entire vacation, it actually extends a bit past the day I get back and goes until about the 13th of January. So after that finishes, it will be when we get back into doing these Harvest Moon videos yet again. It'll give me a bit of time to recover from the trip back as well. So that's the thing. This has been the video. The final video of the year. I would like to overwrite this diary, and that has been the first day of autumn. With that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Showboat. I shall see you all on the next one, and happy holidays.